Hello YouTube, and welcome to Gamers Initiative. I'm Austin.
I'm Jesse, and today we're talking about Gen Con.
Okay.
You know you love it like we do. And today we're here to talk about how Gen Con was for us, our pickups that we got at Gen Con, and just the overall time that we had there, and what we saw and what we liked.
Okay, so I have my stuff. He forgot his, but
I didn't forget mine. There's
not here
a situation, so I couldn't bring mine.
Right.
But that's okay.
But anyway, we'll have pictures to show what he brought.
And we got some of the same stuff too, so it's not even that even. So it's cool.
There's one thing I didn't get out yet, and it's Contagion, but we'll have a link to that video so you can see that.
We'll get to see the review.
So first, guys, is Gen Con badge.
Yep.
Yeah.
One day, Friday. Same thing, different name. Yeah.
Yep, me and him both got these little nifty Gen Con badge holders.
Oh, they're great.
It's got a place for a pin back here.
Which we'll talk about pens later.
Yes, I'll have to go get that actually.
They're fantastic. You got nifty little pockets if you got money. You have cash on hand. Just stick it in there, you're good to go. Anything else? Camera? Anything else you may come across that you want
What
to
I
hold?
did is I picked up some stuff.
Yeah, we collected it. We went crazy. We collected everything under the sun.
I totally forgot we had those.
Right.
And those. Anyway, we'll show you guys. They gave us these there.
Oh yeah, that was nifty.
Give us
This
those.
is the other side for cool stuff. Yeah, I actually got mine stamped, and of course,
Yes.
some nifty card sleeves.
Yes. I got those and put in there. Those
Yeah.
are some.
As you can see, that's not a bad price for a bunch of sleeves. So hey,
No.
that's a good deal. Give you something nice to look at.
Yeah, I definitely like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
cardboard.
Yeah. That's nothing important. Yeah. Pretty cool. It's adjustable.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's good to store a bunch of your stuff. If you got a camera, you can put it in there. Always nice.
Okay. Next up, which I didn't get the buttons out either, but it's okay because yeah.
That's obviously the tube itself.
Yeah. So I got the two.
Made by Monster Protectors.
Okay. Now, guys.
Now, you know we've been talking about Magic, and we mentioned Magic a couple of times. Bam. Right here.
Yeah.
Liliana Vess. Black Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is cool. She was actually at Gen Con. We just tried to get the picture, but we couldn't find her again.
Yeah, it happens, you know. Not quick enough, but play mat's always something nice to pick up for your card games.
Yeah, I use it for not just Magic.
No, but just any card game really is which is a good deal.
This time I finally rolled up right.
Oh, boom. Drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, buddy. And, guys,
Yes.
okay. Now, I got tired of carrying around all the stuff that I bought.
And of course we love Pathfinder, so
So,
put the two things together and what you got.
Pathfinder bag.
Yes, sir.
This is pretty sweet, guys. I do believe I still have some of my decks. Oh, that's something else I got there. So is this. I got my Magic stuff, my Magic decks.
Yeah, buddy.
That's really all I got in there right now. But
Some more goodies.
on to what I actually got. And as you can see, it's $4. Is some dice, and they're really neat. If you actually look at them, you probably can't tell on the camera, but they just got this really cool look to them that you really don't.
Yeah,
really
it's
see.
kind of like they put sand or confetti or some kind of all kinds of weird like small chunks of stuff.
Something.
Which is cool. It may not show up as you would like to anticipate, although hold on. You see those white dots? That's part of it. May not show up too well, but they're pretty nifty.
Oh, and then Jesse got me Spin Down Live Cabinet,
Yeah, buddy.
which is a good deal, and I keep it in my dice bag that I got, which is black and red.
Black and red, buddy. Yeah.
It's really good.
I think everyone needs to have at least one spin down, and so I was like, well, I got some cash. I'll give him a spin
Yeah,
down.
because I didn't have any cash on me, so I wasn't thinking.
And of course, at the end of this video, we'll be throwing out some tips for future Gen Con goers. I think would be good.
Some things I may need to bring or want
Yeah.
to bring.
Anything else you got over there?
Nope.
No. All right.
There's a few things that we have seen, and first off, we seen the Doctor Who stuff,
I should probably get my stuff.
right?
Okay, so guys, I don't have my stuff here, but don't worry. You will see a big old picture, bam, coming up. And I picked up Mice and Mystics and the Heart of Glorm, which is the Mice and Mystics expansion, for the same price as just Mice and Mystics, which was amazing. We got these, you should have seen this. Every time we heard free, we went running. And we ended up with these really cool Pathfinder Goblin masks that were pretty nifty. We collected a bunch. There were 9 buttons. We got 3 of the 9. We tried so hard, but
There's too many places to go.
And it's hard to take it all in.
Yes.
Definitely. I mean, his head is bloated up the back of his head. He's like, what?
Where do we go? What do we do?
This is amazing. Yeah. So that's a little bit of what we got.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to just the overall impressions that we had of Gen Con.
So, when you get there, you know,
you're gonna blow your mind.
yes,
There's
going to be a lot of cosplayers that you're going to want to take pictures of, trust me.
try to get in the picture with them if we can.
Yes.
We should have did that.
Yeah, we more or less wanted to take pictures of them without us in it for some reason. So,
Hey man, still, it's just like, we saw this, is awesome.
but right now what we can do is we can show some pictures of the cosplayers that
Some
we
of the
saw.
cosplayers we came across, of course.
So let's go ahead and just do that now.
And
So we got we got those cosplayers, and we've seen some really interesting Doctor Who things that were there. We seen a Dalek.
Yes, there was a Dalek, and yes, it did talk. It was awesome. For all the Doctor Who fans out there, it was
Doctor Who section. It was a whole section.
no, of course, it's a pretty decent sized section by comparison of what was actually there. Some of the biggest booths there was obviously, Paizo. Fantasy Flight was a big one.
Speaking of Fantasy Flight, the line was too long. We didn't actually get to get in there because it looked like it would take probably 3 or 4 hours to get through.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that we just couldn't get into. We tried, we hit just about everything else we could. They had a Magic tournament going on there, which was cool. We didn't partake in the tournament, but he got to pick up his cool mat over there in the little tube for it, which was pretty nifty. And I gotta say, a big highlight. We got to meet the Dice Tower guy.
Oh yeah.
We met Tom Fassel from the Dice Tower, and that was amazing. That was really cool. We got to go aside and talk to him for a little bit, which was really awesome. He pointed us in the direction of some really cool games. They looked really good, which was really, really nice. He was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He really was. He's a cool guy.
Speaking of that, really quick, really quick, I've got to go get this pin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta check this out. It's really cool. We picked up some, got some pins from them, which is really cool. It says Dice Tower Con and everything. Pretty nifty. And also, while we were over at the Dice Tower booth, I actually picked up these poker chips with for representing different things for different players. Like, oh, you got the slow player, you got the first player,
Crybaby.
you got the crybaby, you got the target, you got like a 1-point victory chip in there, which is really cool.
So, at the Dice Tower booth, they had these pins. It says Dice Tower Gaming Con. It's got the website on it, and these actually write really well.
But next year,
Try going for 2 days next year.
yeah, next year we will try to get some demos down. Now, what I thought was totally cool, I know you totally appreciate this when I point this out to you. You know us. We love Pandemic. They had giant Pandemic with the giant pieces. That was cool. That was cool. They had giant.
They also had giant Monopoly and
King of Tokyo.
King of Tokyo.
That thing was awesome. Like, just looked so cool.
And the pieces were made out of foam. But imagine if they were made out of actual, like
wood
or something.
You couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it.
Take 30 minutes to move a piece.
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous. they had a giant size set of Duke there, which was pretty interesting, pretty nice.
They also had some giant dudes there. I mean, didn't say
but
anything.
no, they had
But they did have some giant,
just giant robots for like War Machine and different stuff like that, and Warhammer. It was really cool. So you'll definitely get to see some of those pictures.
Yep. So guys, our impressions and stuff that you may want to take a camera for sure.
If you really want to capture everything, take a camera.
Go for more than one day.
If you can. Sometimes it's a little hard.
If not, the one day
the
is
big
fun.
thing that he learned the hard way to some extent. Bring some cash with you. Just please bring some cash, because not every booth takes a card.
And if you're one of those people that go places and just see stuff and you want to get it and then and now, make sure you save up, because I saved up a little bit, but I didn't save up enough.
I'll put it this way: between the two of us, we probably spent like $300 or more on stuff. You do get really cool exclusives type of deals when you get your games. Like, for instance, when he picked up Contagion, it came in a real Biohazard bag. That was awesome. You can't get that normally at a normal game store, but at Gen Con, yeah, they hook you up. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's really huge. This year when we went, there was like 100. What they say it was like
6,000.
699 people. So it's just like, that's a lot of people.
It doubled from last year. Way more than doubled.
Yeah, it definitely way more than doubled, which is good. It's nice to see gamers there. Everybody super friendly, super polite. You know, they bump into you, they say, "Excuse me, sorry." It's a really nice, big, polite group of people.
Yes.
You never have. We didn't run into a single person that caused any kind of trouble.
No.
It's just one giant friendly environment of people just like you.
Yes.
So.
And one thing is, they had a great art section.
Oh, yes.
They had literally a huge section for
row after row after row of art.
They have paintings. They have
all kinds of
sculptures.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up, man. They had dragon heads.
That's what I was going to say. We actually have a picture of that, and
which you'll see in this video. But yeah, the art's fantastic. They have some like superhero stuff, some stuff from characters from books that I recognize that's the character from this book and so and so. It's really awesome. Speaking of books, when we were there, one of my favorite authors, R.A. Salvatore, was there. We tried to hunt him down, but we just weren't able to track him down, unfortunately. But maybe next time. We're looking for you next year.
You better be there.
Well, he was there this year, but
okay, you better show up this time.
We will. I saw his Facebook page. He got pictures of himself there, dude. Yeah, surrounded by drow. Oh, I know. Like the two drow that we saw, I think were there too. It was like crazy. He was over by the archway, that stone archway. Oh,
anyway, guys, so that's our impression and our little Gen Con video for you guys.
Oh yeah, it's.
Hope you enjoyed. Like we said, we'll have some pictures throughout the video when we're talking about certain things. We'll probably have them there. And then at the end of this video, all the other pictures we think you might want to see, we'll just throw them in there at the end. So, you guys, thanks for watching and happy gaming.